Welcome to partialarc.com. Don't do that.
You find yourself in a tavern.
Yo, we should have checked for traps.
I knew he forgot something.
I think I can reason with him.
You killed his father.
Can I have sex with it?
You could certainly try.
I'm gonna touch a sword.
Don't touch the sword!
The child is evil, right?
Obviously.
I could cast Fireball.
Always cast fireball.
All right, roll for it. Welcome to Friday Night Quests. I'm Jay Jones, your host and ordinarily your dungeon master. However, this week brings you the dramatic finale of our bonus adventure, where myself and the producers play a game run by Mike Christensen, centered on the side character of Gormo, the dwarf manservant to Prince Horace Kemp. And I really can't stress enough when I say dramatic finale. That's not hyperbole. This really is the most intense episode we've ever had on the show. So without further ado, let's get to the game.
Previously, on Friday Night Quests, Gormo, Aedoro, and Dante have discovered two hags beneath the abandoned temple. Sharing company with them is the mayor's daughter, who claims to be a future hag herself.
Aedoro got an 18.
Nice.
Gormo got a 19.
No, I see.
And Dante got a 17.
Yeah!
We're like a team.
All right. Well, guess who got a 20?
Bye.
Not you?
Little girl?
No.
Nobody.
Not the little girl.
The mayor.
The mayor comes
She's
in.
making a salad.
I actually want to know if she's
She
a
cuts
hag.
one cucumber and she's like, yeah.
I want to know if she's a hag.
Gormo, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw again. But something different this time.
Oh, you want it lower? You got it. 5.
Awesome. Your worst fear manifests next to you.
Oh, no.
Only to you. And then it does 4d10 psychic damage.
What?
That's a lot of damage.
Less than you'd think. Geez, a lot less than you think. 8.
Yes!
Oh, lucked out.
I'm beginning to feel guilty for murdering all of those orcs.
I'm not.
Neither am I.
Trying to think of what Gormo's worst fear is that would have manifested.
Yeah, I was asking, like, what's
Prince Horace Kemp.
It's not Prince Horace Kemp. It's like probably
A version of yourself with a ripped, dirty, bloody suit.
Actually, yeah. I think what it is it's a version of himself that just looks...
Like Sweeney?
You in rage form.
Actually, yes. He looks like Sweeney.
It's the Sweeney version of Gormo?
Sweeney version of himself. Like when Luke goes into the cave with Darth Vader and it's just the evil version. It's just himself. It's Darth Vader. It's me just as Sweeney.
Mildred, a.k.a. Hilda, as Cassandra called her, takes a different form.
Oh, nice.
Something seems to change about her. Her skin turns purple, her hair turns green and fetid and gross, and she transforms. She's covered in like pock marks and sores.
It's a pleasant look.
It really is not at all. All of you guys have to make wisdom saving throws.
So we don't vomit.
Oh, that was
Aedoro,
good.
Aedoro got a 19.
18 for Gormo.
16.
Nice, y'all did really well. You're not actively frightened by her.
Woo!
I still throw up a little.
You're friggin' ugly.
She's going to charge at Aedoro and slash with some claws. 17 to hit.
That hits.
10 to slashing damage. All right, now it's Gormo's turn.
Okay.
And you have the phantasmal form of your alternate self just staring at you like, do I look okay, master?
Oh, I just look basically just I am at work basically is what I'm imagining myself. This is how I've come to my job in the morning essentially. Your clothes aren't clean. You gotta clean your clothes. Just eyes go crazy again.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Sure. That is a 9.
9. Okay, you take another 4d10 psychic damage.
Oof.
Oof.
Oof, boof.
Phantasmal killer, buddy. 16 damage.
Okay.
Oh, it maybe shouldn't have attacked you last time. I'll skip a turn next time. Sorry. All right. And it's your turn.
All right, so my eyes go crazy, and is the phantasmal thing like it's actually a form of myself?
It looks like it.
Okay, so I ready my battle axe and I dive at myself. You look dirty! And I swing to cut at myself.
Okay.
So making an attack, I'm being reckless.
Okay.
So that's high. 26 to hit.
Your axe just slides right through it like an illusion.
So I go through it, my body collides with a bunch of the boxes down
Yeah.
there, and I roll onto the ground and kind of get myself back up.
His head turns around before the rest of his body does, and he looks at you and says, "You could look like this too. It's not that big a deal." And he just keeps turning.
Now, I want to take a lay of the land in like crazy vision to see if I see like anyone looks like they're controlling or puppeteering this monstrosity.
Yeah, go ahead and make an insight check.
Okay. 10.
No, you can't tell.
Who's the closest person to me?
The one that attacked Aedoro, the Mildred.
The one with now the purple skin and the sores.
Blue skin. Blue
Okay.
skin, green hair, yeah.
Blue skin, green hair. So I will leap for her with my axe and try to swing the remaining 2 times.
Cool.
Because, I mean, he's in a rage. He's going to try to be smart about it, but he's going to swing at something.
Nice.
It's Hulk mode. You go for the...
I'm going for Hulk. I'm going for the
Closest target.
closest enemy, yeah. It's not that phantasm, so... Oh, no. 10 and... I imagine 10 doesn't hit. 17.
17 will hit her.
Okay. 11 damage.
Nice. Aedoro.
Well, the thing slashed me, and I'm not happy about it.
No.
So I'm going to use my action surge.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Action surge!
All right. Well, I'm assuming those 2 don't hit. I actually already know they don't hit.
Probably not.
13 being the highest of the 2.
Nope.
All right. So then the last one is a 26.
26 will hit.
That is 13 damage.
All right. Next up is Dante.
I'm close enough to Gormo, right, that I can touch him.
Yeah.
So I'm going to first off touch Gormo and mage armor. Spend one of my sorcery points to cast it on 2. So I give you more armor and myself
Cool.
some armor.
Nice.
Then roll my d20.
Uh-huh.
And I don't get a 1, so
Cool.
it doesn't matter.
No wild magic.
Nope. Then another sorcery point and quicken a spell.
So you can do a bonus action with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to quicken chromatic orb.
Nice. You gonna roll with advantage?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely getting some wild magic in here.
Wild magic.
I'm actually going
Oh, Andrew.
to cast
I can't
it.
help it.
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just do a normal one. And I guess, so, like, so Gormo's in front of me.
Yes. Right next to you, both of you, is probably Gormo and Aedoro. And by the way, you see Gormo attacking something that is not there.
Right.
Aedoro is attacking a very real hag.
So I'll shoot the one that he's attacking, I guess.
Yeah.
That is a 27.
That
so-
will hit.
Yeah, I figured. 12 damage.
12 damage.
And then, are you going to make me roll?
Oh, of course. Of course I am.
What kind of question is that?
We made you roll 3 times in a row once.
I know.
4.
For the next minute, you can see any invisible creature if you have line of sight to it.
Awesome. Super
Do I
Saiyan
see
powers.
anything?
You don't,
Oh, damn.
but that's good to know.
Yeah.
That is.
Next up are the hags.
Oh, boy. It's a good band name.
Isn't it just? Yeah, they are going to... I think they're going to burn another one of their spell slots.
I don't know.
Good.
Isn't it just?
Ain't it just also a good band name?
I almost took Counterspell. And
Ain't it just?
You're right. There's always something you regret not
Oh, yeah.
having.
Yeah.
It's
Counterspell, I think Sweeney has regretted almost every time not taking it.
Oh, no, I take it every time. I always burn up those spell slots before I need it.
Yep.
So actually in season 6, I used it a whole bunch. I used it a whole bunch, and it was very, very useful.
Oh, should have asked the hags about Sweeney. Damn it.
Yeah.
I'll ask that mid-combat.
Yeah, definitely. You should do that.
While you're raging. Where's Sweeney?
Swear to me.
The one, Annabelle O'Reilly, is going to use Magic Missile on Dante.
Go for it. Shield.
Shield doesn't apply.
Yeah, it does.
It bumps up your AC.
Including against the trigger attack, and you take no damage from Magic Missile.
Oh, shit!
Directly against Magic Missile.
Very nice. She's going to use Counterspell against that.
Well, I still get to roll because I used the spell as a reaction.
Yeah, you do.
Give me a 1, baby. 2. So close.
Give me cool powers.
They burned another spell slot using Counterspell on you.
So that was like some straight up like Harry Potter stuff right there.
Yeah,
like
that's pretty cool.
Magic Missile, you shield, she counterspelled.
Well, I shielded you, shot a fireball out of my crossbow, and then they just like shot a thing at me. I put up a shield, they made it go away, and I still get hit.
12 damage on you.
Oof.
And then the other hag is going to try to just use her big ass claws. Aedoro. Wait, why is she rolling twice? She doesn't roll twice. I bet you that won't hit. 15.
Nope, that is one short.
Glances off your armor very, very narrowly. And that is their turn. Gormo.
All right. So the one that's right in front of me is still the blue one I'm swinging at, right? And is this Annabelle or is this...
That's Mildred.
It's Mildred? Okay.
AKA Hilda.
So I'm going to go grab her, like by the throat.
Yeah.
Which is a grapple. So I'm going
Yeah.
to make a strength check versus her strength check.
Oh, good. She's so good at strength.
I have advantage on that. Still not awesome.
Actually, she is pretty good at strength.
I have a 17.
Yeah, she got a 9.
Okay, so I grab her by the throat and pull her right into my face. Say, have you seen a dirty orange wizard named Sweeney?
Oh, also, now that you're, again, it's your turn and you're right next to her, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Pass it.
Let's see if I... Oh, 20.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so that continues to happen. You grab her. Where is Sweeney?
Yeah, where is Sweeney, basically? A Batman swear to me moment.
Cool.
Oh, can I make an intimidation check here?
Yeah, actually, let's do that.
13.
13, she doesn't seem that intimidated by you at this moment.
Insight real quick, just to see if...
Also, it's the start of your turn, and that phantasmal killer does you that damage. We already had you do it early,
Yeah, previously.
But yeah, basically that happens
So I get hit again.
Yeah.
15 on an insight. Does it look like when I said it that she recognizes
She
who
seemed to
Sweeney
have
is?
no idea what you were talking about.
Okay, I'm going to make my remaining attack. So I did one to grapple her, and I'm
Yeah.
going to use, with one hand now, because I'm grappling her with one arm, I'm going to use my single-handed versatile battle axe and swing at her twice. So
Nice.
I actually rolled D8 for damage instead of D10. Now it's
Yep.
one hand. So let's see if I actually hit her. Wow, both exactly the same roll. So does a 17 do it twice?
Yes.
Okay,
It
awesome.
does.
Okay, so I'm rolling D8 twice. 21 damage.
Jeez, that messed her up. That was a hell of a hit, man.
So I basically grappled her with my left hand, and with my right hand just took my axe to the side
how
of
much
her
damage
twice.
is that?
Total 21 damage.
Oh, wait, no, finish her.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, she's dead.
Okay, even better. So basically, I grappled her with my left hand. I saw in her eyes that she doesn't know anything. So basically, I hit her once in the side, and then I toss her up in the air, like throw her up with my left hand, so she's just like mid-air for a second. Her hair goes up above her head.
Yeah.
And then I just take my right hand and just clean take her head right off. And her head just drops and her body hits the floor as well.
Very nice. Aedoro, your turn.
Aedoro is going to... He cannot attack the little girl, no matter how evil she is.
I gotcha.
And so he charges instead the other hag
Mm-hmm.
and does 2 attacks against her. That's a 17 and way above a 17.
Yeah, both of those are going to hit. 17's what you need.
13 damage.
13 damage, very nice. And Dante, bring us home.
All right, so
I killed
Okay.
Mildred.
was that the same one that we were attacking also at first?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were all attacking the same
blue
one.
Okay,
skin
so now
one.
there's the other one left.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is Annabelle.
Yeah.
Is she
Annabelle.
changed skin or tone or anything?
She hasn't.
She's still by the cauldron?
Yes, she hasn't moved from... Well, you've run up to the cauldron, yeah. She's being attacked there.
Okay.
She was hanging back.
They're kind of close, right? Like, and how far
Yeah.
is this room? Like, if I shoot fireball
It'll hit you guys.
past
They're
her?
probably about...
20 feet. It's 20 feet. It'll hit.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
It'll ignite this room.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
there's sulfur down here, which there might be, like, we could blow ourselves up.
I am instead.
Don't do it. That'd be dope.
Greater good. Gormo dies.
Bring the temple down on you guys.
It's worth killing those stupid thingies. No, I will just do the trusty chromatic orb,
It's a good orb.
but I will do it at a higher level.
Nice.
And I will take my advantage because why not? It's fun.
She's
you-
going to use counterspell on you. Oh, wait, no. What level are you casting it at?
4, which means you have to roll, I think.
Yes. She does have to roll. Yeah, no. You can keep casting it.
Sweet.
It's not even worth... Ugh, she burned a counterspell on that.
Oh, God. 26. Wow. My math skills died.
Yeah, 26 hits. You rolled with advantage?
Yeah.
Nice. We'll get to that in a minute.
1, 2, 3.
We're going to keep doing
5,
wild magic as much as we can.
6. Why not? It's fun when Mike lets me do it as much.
It's also
as
only
actually
benefited
possible.
you at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's going to stop. at
Except
some
for in the
point.
first encounter
Yeah.
when he couldn't do anything else.
15, 27 damage.
Nice. You guys have done a total of 40 damage to it. Go ahead and roll for that wild magic, son.
Oh, God.
Wild magic.
16.
For the next minute, you regain 5 hit points at the start of each of your turns.
Awesome.
Yay! That's only helping me so
Yeah,
far.
I know. You gotta keep doing it.
All right. Next up, and yeah, normally DMs out there, you may not want your guys rolling wild magic every time, but why would you not?
Yeah, I mean, make the right choice. Wild magic all day.
All right, next up is Annabelle, and she is going to do some stuff.
I kind of want Fireball to happen weirdly, but I know that it's bad.
That would be very bad.
Yeah, it would be.
Well, it's essentially what Jay said before. We're all just silently waiting for Fireball to happen.
Aedoro, go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
11.
Oh, not enough. You turn into a bunny.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
Okay.
You are now a bunny.
It's not my first time.
I have a hard time believing that. All right, that's her turn. Gormo.
Okay. Restrained. I basically have to, like, full body, like, grapple her.
Full
to
body
take her to
binder. You could give someone else advantage on their attacks with the result of that.
Okay. And it would give her disadvantage against ability checks or something like that, right?
Dexterity saving throws.
Against dexterity. If I basically I have to full body take them down to the ground. Okay.
And her attack rolls have disadvantage as well.
And her attack rolls have disadvantage. Okay.
If she attacks with
attacks,
weapon,
but so far
which-
she's only been using magic.
Right.
Okay. Okay. I run up. I see.
Go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You still got that alternate version of you.
7. So it's gonna
Yeah,
hit me again.
so it attacks you, and here we go.
Oh boy.
Here we go. 21 damage.
How you looking over there?
I've taken like 50 damage. I've taken more than 50 damage actually. I've taken.
You know, it'd be helpful if you regained 5 hit points at the start of each of your
Yeah, it
turns.
would be really helpful.
Instead
I've taken like 53 damage.
Instead, you take 2d4 or 4d10.
Yeah. So I get hit with that lightning. As it hits me, it gives me like a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry. When she turned him into a bunny, that ended.
Oh, the lightning.
So the phantasmal killer ends.
Oh, thank God.
So never mind, that goes away. Concentration spells, guys. Mike's weakness in D&D.
Yeah, it's true. They're hard to keep track of sometimes.
Okay, so I'm running up and I have kind of like a moment of clarity. What I do is I go and I grab Aedoro, who's right in front of her.
Yeah.
Grab the bunny. I just think he's now a bunny.
Okay.
So I know it's Aedoro.
Yeah.
I just getting that bunny out of there.
Okay.
Football, throw him back.
Got it.
At like what I'm judging is, I don't know, more than 20 feet is what I'm throwing him.
Probably.
So advantage on strength checks because I'm raging. 18.
Do I roll anything against this?
Make a dexterity saving throw to try to not be grabbed by him.
No.
All right, you're grabbed by him.
And I hurl him.
Go ahead and make a dexterity save, or you're going to take some damage when you hit the ground.
That's a 14.
I'll say that's enough. Yeah, you roll and you're safe.
You do like a cool flip in the air as like a bunny, like
Yeah, you sort of hop. You sort of hop to safety.
Okay, so in that one motion, like I run up, I go low, scoop the bunny with my left hand, throw him back behind the boxes. You land cleanly. My right arm comes up with my battle axe in hand, and I just go right for the throat to knock her down and to knock her prone.
Okay.
To restrain her, basically.
Make your attack.
Strength check. Oh, that one's good anyway, but crit? No. That's still a try to beat 24.
Oh, her strength check?
Yeah.
Oh, a 22.
Yeah, still
Pretty
win.
close.
So she braces, but I get her full in the throat and just go drop her to the ground. I still have one attack left.
True, you do.
So I'm going to, with my right arm, I'm holding her to the ground, restraining her prone, and I'm going to pull my battle axe out left hand and come down on her with it.
Yeah.
That's good. That's 27.
Yeah.
27 to hit.
Oh, 27 to hit. Yeah, that hits.
Miss.
Okay. Oh, wait, I have advantage. She's on the ground. Can I crit? Nope. And it's one-armed, so it's D8. 10 damage.
10 damage. Alrighty.
So after I do this, I look back crazy-eyed to Dante and be like, do the thing!
But first, it's Aedoro's turn. Aedoro, you're a bunny.
Wait, which thing?
What are you doing?
I immediately run up to the hag that's on the ground and attempt to bite her.
Okay.
Wait, which hag on the ground?
The dead
The one you just took down.
No, what? You're gonna run back up to the hag that
I'm a bunny. You don't know what my intentions
God
are.
damn it. Okay.
To be fair, neither did Dante, apparently.
Apparently not.
What?
He said, "What? Do what thing?"
Context clues.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Do I have advantage? She's on the ground.
You do, technically.
Oh wait, is she restrained by
Yes.
you on the ground?
That is an 18.
Yeah, that's it. You hit her.
A nibbler.
You bite her. Go ahead and do a D4. No modifier.
2 damage.
2 damage. Okay.
By thing, you didn't mean fireball.
Roll for insight.
Yeah. 13.
I'll call that enough. Yeah, he means the thing that you guys did most regularly.
Fireball.
Oh god. No.
You saw me get the bunny out there, or try to get the bunny out of there.
That may have been your intention, but the bunny does not care.
Yes.
It's a bunny.
You're
It's a
also
bunny.
the bunny.
Yeah, but you don't know what... I don't know what the effect is. You don't know what the effect is.
Yeah, I guess. It would have been cool.
Yeah,
but
I'm just gonna
alright.
do.
He still can. He can still do fireball.
Oh, I know.
I could, but I'm not going to kill everyone. No, you have how much health?
I have a lot of health.
Oh, you have a lot still?
I still have a good amount.
Okay, so I
Don't know how much
heal
the
you.
bunny has, though.
Probably 1.
So I don't need to heal you. Okay.
And I also I have advantage on dexterity saving throws, which would have been against your fireball. So there's a very real chance that I would not get hurt very much by the fireball. The hag, who is restrained and has disadvantage on ability checks, would definitely. But now there's a bunny here, so that's cool.
I won't kill the bunny.
You can make an Arcana check, Dante, to understand how polymorph works.
19.
If he takes damage and dies, the excess damage just goes into his regular form and he reverts back.
Right. So even if the bunny dies, he just turns into himself.
And then he takes the rest of the damage.
Right.
He would not have advantage or disadvantage on the dexterity saving throw, so he would just live or die by the dice.
Yeah. Cassandra's still behind us, right? The
Yes.
little girl?
Yeah, the
She's
little
not
girl, but
fighting.
she hasn't done
just
anything.
sitting
She's like
there.
calling down at you guys like, no fair, but she doesn't seem to be doing anything.
I say do it.
Bunny has no opinion.
Bunny can't voice it anyway.
Kill the bunny.
This is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna hurt me.
Fireball, go for it. It's worked
it doesn't-
so much.
It doesn't. Yeah. It doesn't let me do.
How big is the room, by the
Well,
way?
the thing is, like, it's just one person, so I don't need to do it.
It's a larger space.
8d6, but I get to roll 6d8s by just using chromatic orb.
Oh, you mean chromatic orb is stronger than the fireball?
No, they're similar.
Oh, okay. But it's
And-
not
and
as strong as fireball.
And yeah, with fireball targets lots of people. That's why it's good to hit a
Dude.
whole group.
Just fireball, man.
You want me to hurt you guys? Okay. Let's see what happens.
You guys all said you wanted to do fireballs. Let's do it.
Okay.
I have no opinion.
Yeah.
This is apparently a psychic discussion
Is it
between
gonna
you
hit
two.
me?
What's the spells level?
I was probably gonna cast it as a 4th.
Got it.
And I assume you're more than 20 feet away.
Am I more than 20 feet away? Because if not,
20
I'm
feet is
not gonna
close.
kill myself. I don't want to kill
20
myself.
feet is close.
You can step back. You can get further away from
Like
her.
this, this is 12 feet from there to there.
Yeah.
So, like, you're probably more than 20 feet away.
Out of game, how close is Cassandra to the hag that's pinned on the floor?
Probably 20, 25 feet away.
20 or 25 feet?
23.
Okay.
Standing on a bunch of boxes.
One thing all D&D players are really good at, all characters in the world of D&D are really good at judging distance.
I know, that thing that no one is good at.
Immediately, just knowing, like, this feels like 22 feet.
You walk into it. I think it's 40 feet exactly to that window.
I think I can shoot this guy with an arrow.
Seems like such a bad idea.
It's up to you.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
He gave you the...
We don't know what's going to happen with the little girl at a game. She might just be a demon and we might all die.
has too much time gone by and you've lost your chance to act?
No.
I mean,
I'm just gonna do chromatic orb.
Okay.
Okay.
At a 4th
You
level.
have advantage on her because she is restrained.
Okay, I'm gonna use my advantage anyway.
Nice. Wild magic.
Wild magic, here we go.
Yeah, it's 26. So, not terrible. 30 damage,
That's pretty good.
That's strong.
I should say,
and it is fire. So Gormo might think it's a fireball. I should.
For
just
those
use fireball.
playing at home,
Huh?
basically the way it works for advantage, giving yourself advantage and using wild magic, is that you don't get it back until the next long rest, until your DM makes you roll, and then you get it back.
Yeah. Oh, I gained 5 health.
You gain 5 health, by the way.
Yeah, your health just keeps going up. It's not bad.
But yeah, go ahead up until full, obviously.
Yeah.
thing is, though, is that even if you get the full health, it's not over. So if
you
you
want me to
take
roll?
further damage, you just keep healing.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and roll, man. I want you to roll.
That's some Wolverine healing factor. right there.
91.
If you die within the next minute, you immediately come back to life as if with a reincarnate spell.
I keep getting the same one.
I want you to re-roll that one because we've gotten too many repeats. We
Yeah.
need to see some new stuff.
25.
An eye appears on your forehead for the next minute. No, reroll. This is bullshit.
Paylor demands.
13.
There's 50 on this thing. You cast confusion centered on yourself.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
What does confusion do?
Oh, buddy, we're about to read it and find out.
Oh,
Should have kept the other ones.
Well, hopefully it's a small radius because he's more than 20 feet away, I guess.
It was one target, I'm sure.
It's just me, I'm pretty
The
sure.
spell assaults and twists creatures' minds, spawning delusions and provoking uncontrolled action. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range, which is yourself, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw when you cast the spell or be affected by it. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Against your own spell DC, which is 16, right?
No, it sucks.
Not enough.
Wisdom saving throw.
So 6, so no.
You are affected. You can't take reactions. You must roll a d10 at the start of each of your turns to determine your behavior for that turn.
Oh, no.
For how long?
Until I save out of it, I probably.
Up to 1 minute. At each of your turns, you make a saving throw again. At the end of each of your turns.
Okay. So make a saving throw now.
Yeah, it's the end of your turn now.
See if you save out of it.
It's still technically your turn, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
you could save out of it right now.
That would be nice.
Yes.
Really?
18.
You feel like a
You're
glimmer
confused for a
of
moment.
madness hit you, and you're like, I don't know, wait, and then it's out. It's gone.
Oh, wait, that's just me.
Yeah.
That could have been real bad.
That could have been
Here-
real great.
He cast Fireball!
It's like some of the things you do. You roll a d10. 1, the creature uses all its movement to move in a random direction. To determine direction, roll a d8, and you just run into a wall.
Jeez.
That's funny.
That's just an example of how weird that spell is. All right,
That's
cool.
awesome.
So that's Dante's turn. Next up is the hag. She's going to try to break the grapple. Actually, why would she do that? She's just going to try
Spell away?
to... Yeah, she might as
Yeah,
well.
try to break the grapple with the raging barbarian.
I know. Why would she try to do that? That's such a bizarre thing. She's going to go ahead and cast Lightning Bolt on you.
Oh, good.
So you make a dexterity saving throw.
What I'm good at.
And also, since you are still behind her, Dante, you have to make the save as well.
That's actually only a 10.
I'll say the
Which is
rabbit
probably
is
not enough.
The rabbit is out of range. That is not enough.
No, I'm on her.
Yeah, but you're not in the path of the lightning bolt.
Oh, I was going to say, because I bit her.
Yeah, but she's not shooting at you. She's
the
not shooting
bunny.
at her foot.
Okay, well, 22.
I bit her in the ear. Let's get this clear.
Oh, in the ear.
Yeah.
Okay, then she's not shooting at you. She's shooting straight ahead. Yeah, so Dante got a 22, and that is enough to take half damage. Gormo takes full damage.
Oh, no.
23 damage.
Wow.
So you take
I take 11?
11.
Yep.
Don't worry, you'll gain it back in 2 turns. You're okay.
Yeah.
What a bizarre game.
Oh, boy.
Gormo, you got a beat up hag under you.
Well, my gambit to get a fireball to happen didn't work. So I'm just going to pull back, grab with both hands, and just go to town with 3 attacks on her.
Do it.
So I'm going to act recklessly on the first one.
Yep.
Since she's just doing magic, so she's not attacking me anyway. 14?
14 will not hit.
14 will not hit.
She dodges out of the way of your axe.
Other 2 attacks. Oh my god. All terrible. Oh my god. That was... Yeah, none of them hit. All 3 attacks miss.
All right.
I think that's the first time you've ever missed.
No, I've missed before, but not all 3
No,
attacks.
that's what I mean, like completely missed.
Basically,
First time you whiffed.
4 die did not go over 6.
All right, Aedoro.
Well,
Yells a bunny. Squee!
I'm going to attack her.
In fact, you're right next to her head. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Natural 20.
All right, you dodge out of the way of the axe.
Oh, right. Yeah, there was that.
All right, but now you can come back in for the attack.
So I'm going to try and bite her in the face again.
Okay.
Can I attack twice as a fighter?
No, you have the stats of a bunny.
Damn it.
That is a condition of polymorph.
Well, but I do have advantage.
Yeah.
Advantage is a bunny.
do I get-
Oh, right. I didn't roll advantage for any of those other attacks.
Oh, roll for advantage.
That's too late now.
All right.
Do I get the bonuses of being a fighter though?
No.
Nope.
Okay. So it still gets my attack bonus. What bonus?
Just give it a +1.
So 18.
18 hits.
I rolled a 17.
17 hits, actually.
All right.
1d4.
Roll a 4.
Be hilarious if you just like slowly just killed her with a
I
bunny.
will bite her shins off. 1 damage.
1 damage.
Y'all have done 83 damage to this hag. Dante. Squee!
Do your thing, Dante.
Bunny's still there.
The bunny's still there.
If the bunny is there, we do not care.
No, it seems we do care.
I mean, can he even see me in bunny form? I'm
course.
small and next to her head, and you're on top of her.
I can technically see invisible people right now.
Yeah, you have supervision.
Gain health. Just ridiculous.
Of course you do. Of course you regain health.
It's just insane. Oh, that lightning tickled. I'll just gain this back.
It's a Wolverine level healing factor.
It is.
You become Wolverine.
Scorching Ray.
Scorching
All right.
Ray.
Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you rolling for advantage?
Yeah. Just for the one.
Just for the one.
22 for the first one.
That will hit.
22 for the second one.
Wow.
And 18 for the last one.
Yeah, those all hit.
Wow.
So
Just trip beams right to the face.
66.
Nice.
Yeah, all three.
6d6.
That's pretty good.
That's 22, 25, 27. Oof. With just a level 2. Wow. Good job,
Holy
rolls.
crap. That's a lot of damage for her.
Just jeez.
And go ahead and roll some wild magic, buddy.
Still alive, technically? I
She's
guess?
still alive. She
Okay.
looks real messed up, but she's still alive.
Wild magic.
So wild that came out of the box.
23.
Your skin turns a vibrant shade of blue.
Oh, yeah.
A remove curse spell can end this effect.
So you're just blue permanently until you remove it.
Oh, no.
Oh boy. And you still have no hair.
Yeah.
You have no hair. You're blue with an eye on top of your head.
Yep. No, the eye's not there anymore.
Aren't you still seeing a Oh, never mind. You're
just
like
have
white eyes,
supervision.
basically.
Yeah.
Now I'm bald and blue.
All right. The hag transforms.
You look like Dr. Manhattan.
you do.
You look like Dr. Manhattan.
Oh, that's so bizarre.
Wow. Awesome.
All right.
Called it.
Glowing white eyes, blue skin, and no hair.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. She transforms into a horrible creature. Horns come out of her head. Her hair turns white.
Oh.
Her skin turns purple. And her wicked claws go after Gormo.
Getting wicked on me. She has advantage.
Oh, natural 20.
Damn.
You take 26 slashing damage.
I take 13.
Yes, because it's
I'm
slashing damage.
enraged.
Yeah. So it's a wash.
That ability.
It's so baller.
It's too strong.
And
I'm getting hurt.
that is unfortunately the end of her turn, unless she has a bonus action spell she can do. I think she might be out of spells that's relevant. Okay, cool. Go ahead and kill this woman.
I'm going to just try to do it effectively. She's still on the ground, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I have advantage on everything.
Yep.
And I'm going to swing away. First attack. 19.
Yes.
Second attack. More than that.
Okay. Those will both hit.
Third attack. Oh, crit. There we go.
All right. All right. I'm just gonna tell you this for flavor. She has 2 hit points left.
Excellent.
Go ahead and finish her with extreme prejudice.
Okay. So I'm not rolling for this because it's a lot.
There's literally no reason
There's
to.
no reason to.
You got a natural 20.
I'm rolling at least 4 die, so at the very least I can get is 4.
Plus your
all my
modifiers.
So no, I will kill her.
Yeah.
Brutally.
You would destroy her.
So yeah, so basically it's 3 attacks. So she comes up, I take her left arm off, her right arm off, and then just for congruency's sake, I take her head off.
Sounds good.
Like the other way.
This black blood just splatters the ground beneath her every time.
Dexterity saving throw since he took her head off and I'm right next to her head.
Yep.
And I kill the bunny.
Natural 20 again.
You hop away, you hop beneath a box. As she dies, the spell ends, and you just turn into yourself, and the box just like clatters off of you. You just emerge from a bunch of boxes. Well, like hurt, like ow, crap.
Oh god, these are heavy.
And Gormo, are we out of initiative?
You guys are out of initiative.
So Gormo calms, his eyes go back to normal. Oh, okay, well, I guess we ended up fighting them anyway.
The girl just starts cursing and swearing at you. Bastards, thanks, fuckers, and just like starts cursing you guys out.
So I guess we should probably deal with that.
Yeah. Hey, do you know how to remove curses?
You guys can deal with the little girl.
Eat my shit.
Oh, is that...
Okay.
Is that how you do it?
Yes, that's how you remove a curse. You killed my family.
Right.
Who are these, hags, let's be honest. Who are these hags in relation to you?
They are my coven.
Your coven? What's your coven?
I don't have to tell you anything. We're not playing the game.
Well, I'm going to tell your mom if you don't tell me.
Doesn't matter. She knows.
Well, I still think you should tell me.
Persuasion check?
She wants you to be a witch?
That's straight up Gormo. That is 1.
Even Jay out of game doesn't believe it succeeds.
Yeah, she has no reason to tell you.
Okay, so I pick her up and just put her under my arm.
No, she's like pounding on your back and kicking, but she's a 12-year-old girl, so it's just
Like, we don't need to make a strength check.
No.
I'm a barbarian
She's
dwarf.
a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Aedoro kicks over the cauldron.
Okay, this horrible soup just sort of spills all over the floor and washes over the bodies of the other hags.
Hell unleashes on Earth, right? When that happens?
Yeah, demons.
Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of Cthulhu comes out.
Good. So I guess we take her out of the cellar.
She is hollering, by the way, and as
Yeah.
you guys leave, she's shouting so much it's waking up the neighborhood around you guys.
Yeah. So take her out.
You mean all the explosions in the basement and everything didn't wake anybody up?
Yeah, I mean there was also lightning and things like they're you can actually see where some of the lightning came out of one of the walls and like went into the sky.
Oh wow.
And yeah, so there's definitely like movement and chaos, but there's only been like a minute.
So I take her directly to the mayor's house.
And you bang on the door.
Bang on the door. I guess.
She opens the door, but
We need to talk about the little girl here.
and she's like cursing and shouting, and she
well-
pulls you guys inside and then shuts the door. Well, you all made quite a scene.
I'm still Dante, by the way. I know I look different.
What are you?
Yeah. What did happen down there?
You're blue.
Yeah.
And the little girl's still shouting and cursing, and
Can at this exact moment his hair just suddenly grow back?
it's not going to come back for like 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
I thought about that. It doesn't come back for like
Comes
5
back
hours.
as like an afro.
Comes back and it's blue.
Yeah. I am a sorcerer, and I have no control over my own magic.
I was gonna say you got to give us more than that.
This happens a lot.
Just saying you're a sorcerer is not enough.
So, before we get into whatever's going on with him, we have to talk to you about her.
And she's still this little girl's squirming, trying to get out of your arms.
Yeah.
She can't, but she's still like cursing and shouting. It's making it very difficult to have this conversation.
First off, I mean, the language, very, very strong for a young girl. Second, I have to ask, what's going on with this whole coven business? There are 2, we believe witches beneath your temple.
Yes, there were. And the girl's still shouting. She's like, "You fuckers, you killed them! You killed them!" And the mayor is definitely distraught at seeing her daughter like this. And she's like, I'm sorry, can we please just... We need to lock her in a room or something. I can't see her when she's like this.
I hate to drop this bomb, but this isn't your daughter.
Please, I can't have this conversation with her in the room.
Are you sure? Because I think she...
Please, I can't look at her.
Let's just... Gormo, go take her upstairs.
All right, so Gormo carries her upstairs and puts her in a room, closes it, locks it.
the door. She's like pounding on the door and
Yeah.
shouting and cursing.
Just relax in there. We'll be back in a little, maybe. And then go back downstairs. So, I mean, she's not your daughter, right?
She was, but as I understand it, hags take your child and then return them to you. She disappeared when she was an infant for a week. And then she reappeared, and we were obviously overjoyed. But it's been made clear to me since then that she's not going to be my little girl.
No. She's dead.
Please don't. I know it. Those hags were supposed to do everything they could to try to turn her back the way she was.
I mean, are you sure that's what they were trying to do?
We made a deal.
Nuts.
What was the deal?
I was going to protect them in this city, and they were going to do everything they could to turn her back.
So were the orcs because of the witches?
I have to imagine that was a part of it. There was something that they wanted, some sort of information or knowledge or something that the hags had. And the orcs knew about her, about both of them. They came here for the hags. They didn't know who they were in the town, so they wanted all the women. They were going to sort them out and return the rest of us to the town. Please,
Well,
I just want my little girl to be herself.
I don't...
You guys can make Arcana checks if you want to know more. Now that we're talking
Yeah.
about this process.
Aedoro has no clue.
No.
22.
16.
So Aedoro doesn't know. Gormo doesn't know. But a story comes back to Dante as they're talking about this, that hags take a child, an infant, and devour it. And then a week later, they give birth to an identical child and return it. And then on that child's 13th birthday, it becomes a hag. Sometimes these hags are raised by other hags to form a coven, and other times they just drop them back with the family so they can enjoy the family's misery when this person grows up to be a hag. Looks like a little bit of both happened in this case.
Do I know if it's possible to turn them back? Because they can't, because they're a hag now.
The term of the deal was they will do everything they can to turn the little hag back into a little girl.
Which everything that they can mean nothing.
Well,
Because
it's possible that they were actually trying to do it, but they knew it was an impossible task because that little girl is dead.
Yeah, they ate her and birthed a hag.
Now, are you telling me that you had us go kill an army of orcs that literally had nothing to do with any of this?
They were not going to do anything good with the information they had. That I know for sure.
How do you know that?
Because the hags, they told me... Do you know what an eye of Groomsh is?
No.
You guys can make religion checks.
Oh.
I'll give you advantage, Dante.
Okay.
I actually got a 20, but
19.
17.
Okay, you guys have actually all heard this term. They are orc war priests. They tear out their eye, and then because of that, Groomsh, their god, who is a one-eyed god, looks down on them with favor and gives them divine power.
Oh, we met one of those.
They said that they'd taken an eye from an eye of Groomsh and turned it into some sort of hag eye, something that they used, and the two magics together mixed into something much more powerful, an artifact. And it's somewhere... they said it was in the crown of some king, and they're using it as blackmail, essentially, because they can cast spells through it, I suppose. But the orcs wanted it because they could also cast spells through it if they had it. If they had the magic.
well, do we know they were going to use it for ill intent?
The orcs? Yes. I have to imagine, yes.
So I guess we're just all kind of standing there.
Yeah, everyone's just standing
kind
in...
of dulled silence.
Mhm.
Just because, I mean, Gormo, this is like his first kind of out on his own kind of big he was big in being a mercenary and adventurer, but it kind of feels hollow now. It feels...
Yeah.
It sort of whispers to himself, I knew it. See, this is why I don't get involved in the affairs of others. I'm leaving. And he walks out the door.
You lied to us and made us kill for you.
I never lied to you.
Well, yeah, that's true. You
Well,
deceived us
I
a bit.
actually
I
asked you
couldn't-
last night if you were afraid of something, and you didn't tell me. and
I
that was-
couldn't tell you. That was part of the conditions of the deal. I literally could not say anything about it. Now I can, because I take it that you've killed them.
Yeah, well, it was going to be them or us.
And she just sort of starts silently weeping.
Should we... I mean, do we take her in for something? I mean, what do we do here?
17 persuasion to try and tell her that it's going to be okay.
You tell her. She seems to cry a little less
It's
horribly, but...
It's tough now,
What do we do about the girl?
but
Aedoro, as you're outside, you actually see that the little girl is standing on the roof of the temple with a torch, lighting the roof on fire.
Oh my god! He just yelled at.
Okay.
do we hear that?
Yeah, you guys hear that.
Wait, what the hell?
No.
Go outside and we see that she's lighting...
She's lighting the temple on fire.
Well, we got to get her down from there. She's going to burn herself.
Or burn the town.
Oh, yeah. So I climb up a wall and go to, jump
Yeah.
on the roof. I'll make a quick... Oh, that's good. 18.
To climb up.
Athletics to climb
Yeah.
up and then jump onto the roof to get her. So I'll run up and try to scoop her up under my arm.
Dexterity check to get out of the way.
Well, let's see.
19.
18.
She dodges out of your way and she waves the torch in your face and runs away from you. Running along the roof, and she leaps off of the roof onto the barracks and starts running towards the bar, the thatched roof bar.
So I make chase
Yep.
after her, so more checks to jump. So that's 11
Okay.
to jump across the...
I'd say that's fine. You're jumping onto the barracks.
Yeah.
So the barracks is a flat
If a
stone
little girl
building.
could make it, I figure I could make it as well.
Yeah. Dante, what are you up to?
I want to shoot her with slow.
Okay.
Try and slow her down.
She has to make a check, right?
Yeah, it's
She rolled a 2. Really doesn't matter what
So,
you
it doesn't matter what you.
she's slowed.
So what does that do? It
So
just halves her.
Yeah, I like
halves her speed.
I take out my crossbow, which kind of looks weird because you're going to shoot her and it just
You
It's a
shoot her
little,
with
like-
a bolas.
yeah. It
Go
looks
ahead
like a
and
little bolas.
roll your d20 to see if we get some wild magic out of this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Is it a natural 1?
No, it's a 2. I'm
Ah,
sad.
So close.
No
Jerk.
wild magic.
So-
So she's running slower, and you're able to easily
I'm
catch
gonna
up with
catch
her.
her again. Try to grapple her and catch her.
At this
time.
point, actually, it's starting to rain a little bit. It's like a light sprinkling at this point.
Mm-hmm.
This storm that's been building is finally starting to release.
Okay.
And she's got the torch in her hand.
Only a 10
To what?
to try to grab her. To
Okay. I'd say she has disadvantage because she's slowed.
yeah.
9 and a 3. What'd you get?
10.
Yeah, you're able to grab her.
Okay, so I catch her and then I'm just holding her again. I imagine is she same kicking?
She's resisting, but much slower now.
yeah. Just stupid. Screw you.
Yeah.
fucker.
Yeah.
So I go down to the side. I grab with one arm, swing down over the top of the barracks, and drop us down to the ground.
Barracks is low building. That's
and
fine.
Bring us back inside. Do we know how she got out of the room?
I don't know.
I'm assuming through the window.
I don't know what to do here. What do we do?
You're
gonna
back
get-
inside the residence at this point?
Yeah. What do we do? She's gonna
drag
keep
her.
burning things, and I mean, what's
The temple, by the way, is still... There's a little bit of fire on it.
Oh, the rain hasn't put it out.
No, it's not burning that hard yet.
I mean, we should do something about the temple. Do we have any buckets or water that we could throw up there?
Can I hit it with a ray of frost? I don't
Yeah,
know.
go for it, man.
Boom.
So I'm gonna take my crossbow and I like utter some words and rub my hand on it, and all the runes glow.
It's
blue now.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
I would say that you can just keep doing it as long as it takes to freeze that
Okay.
section. Probably going to do some damage to the roof, but...
That's fine.
You know,
But-
no one's using the temple.
You have a Mr. Freeze gun.
You do.
Yeah. So I'm just standing there,
Just freezing it down.
hitting it with like balls of frost.
What do we do with it? I mean, what do we do? How did she get out of the room?
She's not a little girl.
So go up and I check the room. Does it look like she like broke
Yeah.
out the window or
She
something?
pried open the window, yeah.
Okay. Does it look like through human strength or just like normally she just opened
Probably
it?
regular strength. She's definitely a resourceful girl.
Do you have a room? I'm talking to the mayor. Do you have a room in your home that we could put her in that doesn't have any windows or anything for the meantime?
She's distraught. You're going to have to make some sort of check if you want to pull her out of a funk that she's in. Because she's...
Okay.
21 persuasion. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're able to grab
So,
her.
I'm
What do
gonna-
you say to
I'm
her?
gonna go her face. I'm gonna go up and I put my kneel down next to her because she's like sobbing on the ground.
Yeah.
And I put my hands on her face and I go, "Look, I know this is extremely difficult, and it's going to take a while, but you have to move on, and you have to accept that your daughter is gone."
She nods shakily, rubs her tears away.
You can be sad, but it won't last forever.
What do we do?
I don't know. I want to confer with Gormo and I kind of bring them like.
Do we have a room we can put her in though? I get the
You're still
mayor like
holding her,
oh,
right?
she's- yeah, I'm still holding her.
You can. She finds a room like a pantry that you guys can
we
lock,
lock her in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's banging on the closet. And this time, before when she was banging on the door, the sound quietly faded because she left and started
Yeah.
a fire. Here, she's still banging the whole time.
Right.
She's. How old is Cassandra?
Well, she's whatever this is. She's 12.
The hard truth is, she's already dead. She's going to turn into a hag.
Do we know that 100%?
Yes. Right?
I mean, 100%? There's nothing someone could do?
I mean, from what I understand about this process, they steal a child, an infant, devour it, and birth a hag. It's not that child anymore. There's no way to reverse it.
Yeah,
These witches wouldn't have been able to do it. They would apparently do everything they can, which would amount to nothing.
There's got to be an exception to the rule sometime, right?
Not as far as I know. I don't want to kill a 12-year-old girl. She's not even a hag yet. I don't know what to do.
I'm not going to kill her.
I'm not going to.
I
So-
can't be involved in this.
So Gormo walks up to the mayor.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, The whole reason I came out here in the first place is because I was looking for someone. I've described him as this dirty wizard with tattoos and grossness, but to be honest, he's quite powerful. I've seen him kill gods. I've seen him kill and fight terrifying snake men. Well, I've heard about it. I've heard that he's destroyed Slod, which are weird chaos creatures. I don't know if you've ever heard of those, but a lot of crazy stuff, and he's missing right now, and that's really the reason I'm here. But I've seen magic do a lot of crazy stuff, and well, like I said, we don't throw away the plate. We clean plates, and maybe we can clean this one. She's not 13 yet. I don't know 100% what's going to happen. And honestly, I can't come into this town and kill your daughter for you. None of us can. I don't think we should. Maybe if I can find him, or I can find someone like him, we can try to take care of this. But until she's 13, until that happens, we don't know 100%. This isn't just some terribly messed up trick that these witches have been playing on you. So I can't do this. And I don't think any of them can either.
I have one thing that I can think of. I can't do it. I don't even know if it would work. Can I roll an Arcana to see if reincarnate would actually help this situation and her?
And for that, Mike needs to read the rules of reincarnate.
21. Yeah, 17 plus 4. 21.
Okay. Let me look at reincarnate.
Do you have reincarnate?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I said I can't do it.
The problem with reincarnate, because the way reincarnate works is it very much like in religion and in spirituality, you're taking the same soul and reincarnating it into a new form. Hags are evil, and if this is in fact a hag, which I guess is the question, you would be reincarnating her as something else, but she would still be an evil creature. If she's not a hag, I mean, they'll know in a few months when she turns 13.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'd say keep her under lock and key. And
I mean,
keep
how
her safe
powerful is
until
a
she turns-
13-year-old hag if they knew for sure? I mean, could they take her down? Could they stop her?
We're not seriously discussing killing her before she's 13, are we?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think we can.
No, that is off the table.
Okay.
We want to help her. The hags said they have a way. I don't know if that's true. You say the Sweeney guy might have a way. Maybe we find him and see if he can help.
I tell you this. And Gormo takes out an insignia ring. He takes out writing and a letter, and he writes it down, and he seals it, and he hands it to the mayor. This is the address to the Kemp Estates. Now, you might have to say that Prince Horace wanted to send this, but say it as care of Gormo. I read a lot of his letters anyway. But if she turns into a hag and you can handle it, and you need help, send this to the estates and they'll get a message out to us. And, well, look, we handled 2 of them before. If we have to handle a 3rd, and you can't, you have my word that I'll come back and I will take care of this myself.
She takes the letter and nods and slides it into a drawer, and she says, maybe it was all a lie. Maybe it's a spell. You know, she's just
Maybe?
acting this way because of a spell, maybe?
I don't know. I have
Maybe
no
that's-
idea.
Maybe I'll never need this.
Hopefully I never get a letter. That's
Maybe.
the ideal, I guess. Well, I think it's the best we can do, honestly.
Thank you for your help.
I guess food, water, just keep her contained for how much longer till she's 13?
4 months.
Keep her away from windows, and honestly, though, I think the most important thing is you share this with somebody. You can't just keep this to yourself.
Thank you. If I see this Sweeney, I'll let you know.
Yeah, oh, yeah, please do. Again, dirty, orange-haired wizard. Can't miss him. Well, guess that's it. It's been great mercenarying with the 2 of you.
I don't know if... Yeah, it's been fun.
Is this,
Not
I guess this
weird
would be
and-
called mercenarying?
Sort of.
Okay.
I don't think I got paid, but...
Oh, right. Did anyone get paid?
Oh yeah, the priest pays you guys when you
Oh, that's right, that's
for taking
true.
care
Yeah.
of
We
the
didn't get paid,
cart.
Yeah. I wasn't in it for the money, though.
Really?
No.
Well, I wish you well, Grits Thundertree?
Dante. Just call me Dante.
Dante Thundertree. And Aedoro?
Aedoro.
It's been nice. And he puts his 90-degree angle handshake for you guys.
Aedoro is still confused about the idea of the handshake and sort of just offers his hand out.
And he shakes your hand firmly.
And
it's a little bit more of like there's a little bit more, he puts his left hand over it and does like more of an informal shake. It takes him a second, but he feels like this is worth an informal shake, which is as good of a hug from Gormo. He gives an informal shake to Dante as well.
This time Dante actually shakes his hand.
Yeah.
So Aedoro hoists the bag onto the end of his spear and says, "I'm off."
Yeah,
And then
you head out. It's full on raining at this point, but yeah, you can head out onto the road.
Does not bother him.
Yeah, it's not raining hard. It's raining. Are you heading with him?
With him?
Yeah.
No. I'd probably stay in this town one last night before I leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I tell Gormo, if you ever need any help, come find me.
Okay, sure. Do you have some sort of address or a place I could send a raven or a pigeon or some bird?
I take out like a little piece of parchment and write down like the Thundertree's
Address, I guess.
Address or like town.
Yeah, the town.
Like a routing bird number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would ask a similar one from Aedoro.
I'll be around.
Okay. Okay. Well, thank you all. I got a journey forward. I guess I'll make my way back to town beforehand. That's where I got the information that he was heading this way. So maybe I'll go farther north. Does anyone have any tracking recommendations?
Aedoro's already gone.
Okay. Dante?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not much of a tracker.
All right. Well, I guess I'll set out then. So-
Actually, wait. I have survival. I don't know if that helps.
Are you gonna ride north or are you gonna ride south?
he's gonna ride north. Just continue on north.
Got it.
23 survival. Do I know what a good direction to tell him to
Yeah,
go?
you tell him that, keep heading this direction. You'll probably reach some civilization before too long.
Go to this, avoid this.
Yeah.
So Gormo packs up, gets all of his things ready, traveling coat, and he heads out north on the trail.
About a week later, you're in a town asking around.
Mm-hmm.
You're in a tavern because that's where most of the information is. And someone clinks down 2 glasses in front of you and sits down, and it's Sweeney.
Sweeney!
Hey, around here they call me Flynn. So just
Flynn?
That's just Flynn for now.
Okay. Insight.
Yeah.
So 19. Does he get like the context of like, are you afraid for this reason or like?
He's using a pseudonym and trying to stay off people's radars. You know that for sure.
So I'll appease to his. Okay.
Yeah.
Flynn. Look, we've been searching for you. You left abruptly.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Here,
you're alive.
And he pours you a drink.
No. Okay. Well, not right now. But
Gormo, I
thank
really
you very
didn't
much.
think they would send you after me.
Why?
I don't know why.
Well, you're a friend and you're of the Velvet League, so we got to bring you back. He's worried so bad, and he's so sick.
Deception check? Or persuasion?
Actually, that's an 18 deception.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to worry anybody. Just had some things to take care of.
Well, since you're alive, which we knew you would be, I don't know why I said that. Since you're here, I mean, could you come back? I mean, we've been looking for you.
Yeah, not right now.
Why not?
Got some stuff that needs sorting, and it's for everyone's best interest if I'm not around with you guys at the time.
Any more information?
Gormo, it's probably in everyone's best interest that you not say that you found me.
Why?
There's possibly something that I'm worried about that I don't want to affect Horace and Izzy.
Well, I'm sorry to be so blunt about this, but that's kind of bullshit.
Gormo, your sack finally dropped.
Look, I just came from a town a while ago where there's a lot of less information and a lot of people are pissed off about different things and orcs were killed and there were wyverns.
Wyverns.
And there was a lot of stuff that was just crazy. There were these witches and kids and I really could just take a straight answer from somebody. I've traveled a long way to get here. It's some messed up stuff.
Fair enough. Make a persuasion roll.
That's straight in line. That is a 3. Wasn't very persuasive. But he's mad.
Gormo, I'm sorry that you had a hard road. I did not send you after me.
I know, but you didn't even say anything when you left.
Couldn't risk it.
What is that? Gods, lizard people, snake people, like...
Gormo, you've crossed the line into freaking out. Calm your bad self.
Is there anything you can tell me? They're going to ask questions.
You didn't find me, and you gave up the search.
You know I can't say that.
All right. Well, how about this? Thinks for a minute, and he's just like, all right. And he grabs his dreadlocks, and he pulls out a dagger, and he just cuts them off and just tosses them on the table for you. You found those.
Again, I can't tell them that I just found dreadlocks.
I wish you told me that before I cut them off.
Well, I just said I can't lie to them.
Well, no, you didn't say you couldn't lie to them. I thought you couldn't tell them that because you didn't think that would be enough information.
No, why would I think that way?
I gave you my
That's crazy. Only a crazy person interprets it that way.
Okay, well, all right. I just need to take a minute. Oh.
Can I at least get the spell book back?
What?
Horace wanted a spell book back that he gave you. You know that spell book he gave you and then you just up and left? That spell book?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. And he takes it and he throws it on the table as well.
Do you know anything about hags, by the way?
Yeah, I've heard about him.
Do you know if a kid is a hag when they're 12 to 13, if they'll become one? For sure? For 100% sure?
Talking about if they're devoured and born, that story?
Yeah.
Way I always heard it. It was 13th birthday.
I mean, is there anything you can do about that?
About what?
About stopping that and returning them to being a kid again?
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I had a really rough couple of weeks.
I don't know what you think I'm capable of. I mostly just light things on fire.
I'm not around to see all those things. And Horace, he tends to, he says a lot of stuff about after the adventures.
Yeah.
Most of them include flips and cartwheel things. Is there anything we can do about that?
About a hag?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's not my forte. I study more illusions and mostly the fire that I mentioned earlier.
Just sucks. I might have to make a stop on my way back.
I'm sorry. Well, I hope you figure out what you're looking for.
So that spellbook?
Yeah, here. And he slides it over to you on top of the dreadlocks.
So you're not going to give me anything? Anything to take back to them?
I just gave you a spellbook and some dreadlocks.
I mean, besides this, obviously this stupid lie.
That's the last you saw of me. It's that. And that's bitter. But that's what they think. For now.
For now?
For now. I got some stuff to take care of, but I'll see what happens when that's done and where we stand.
They do care about you. You know that, right?
I didn't think they didn't.
Well, I think they'd want to know if you were okay.
I can appreciate that.
You're essentially telling me to tell them that I found them dead.
You didn't find me dead, you just found my dreadlocks and my spellbook. You're right, that doesn't make any sense. Here. And he takes the dreadlocks back. You just found the spellbook. He coils up the dreadlocks and shoves them in his pocket. I don't know why I'm saving those, but you never know when that'll come in handy.
All right, well. Great to see you, Sweeney.
You too, Gormo.
Guess we'll see you whenever we see you. You
Yeah.
always have a room at the Kemp Estates, I guess.
Again, it's Flynn here, but
Yeah, right. Flynn. Okay.
you called me Sweeney like a whole bunch of times, and I know that you're having a bit of a moment, and like it seems like you've had a rough week, but it seems like you're not really. You're usually better about that kind of stuff. So just for next time.
Okay, you're right. And you just see, just sadness just set in.
The Gormo that he's used to.
The Gormo he's used to. He had, a few days or weeks of just, his back upright, his, But you're right, I kind of lost myself there. I'll,
Seems to me like you didn't lose yourself, Gormo. Seems like you found yourself. Seems like you went on a bit of a coming of age story, if you will.
I guess.
You got into the real world. Isn't it great out here?
Yeah, it's really great. All those times I've been swimming through swamps and getting sandwiches, just imagining what you guys are doing. It's really glad to finally see what that's like.
Yeah, you did have an experience, didn't you?
Look, if you need anything or if you want to get in contact with us, and he uses insignia ring and seals something and hands it to you. This is the contact for the estates. I don't know if you actually ever had that, but that's a way you can contact and they'll let you know where we are. I have to loop back. There's a village outside on the west near a coast. There's a beach line there, but I gotta go reconnect with Horace there. He said he was gonna head there after my time out if I found the spell book. So
Did he ask about the spell book?
I mean, he mentioned it and he said like get the spell book, and he wanted me to find you, more importantly. At least I think he did.
Uh-huh.
But well, I gotta make a quick detour, but I'll hope to see you again someday.
Yeah, someday.
Well, good luck.
You too, Gormo. Safe travels.
And Gormo gets up and walks out of the bar with the spell book.
And that is the end of our adventure. Thanks for playing, guys.
Woo!
And I want to give a special thank you to Daniel Lofgren. He's a frequent contributor on the comment section of How We Roll, and he actually helped me develop this adventure.
Oh, great. Thanks, Daniel.
Yeah, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening. The official Velvet League will be back again next week with returning guest John Harlan Kim from TNT's The Librarians. John was our very first guest on Friday Night Quests, and we're delighted to have him back on the show. We also wanted to tell you that while we were building Gormo's character for this particular adventure, we actually designed a manservant background trait. It has everything you would want from an official background, including tables to determine your character's personality, bonds, flaws, and ideals. You can find the download link for that document in the show notes for this episode. Photos and character art can be found in the show notes on partialart.com. And while you're there, why not check out some of our other podcasts, including Roll to Seas, where myself and Andrew Dickinger discuss the absolute madness of Warhammer 40k. If you have any questions about the show, you can email us at FridayNightQuests@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Tumblr, all under the handle Partial Arc. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna loot the body.
So, how much experience do we get?
Well, now we have a skeleton army, so that's pretty neat.